still do some crazy things. So we'll see.
It's on top. Slam dunk pitches.
Huge turn.
It's opening day for the 2024 Atlantic Kubb Tour season, and we are at the Skuffle for the Shovel 1v1 Classic 2024 vintage. We are in
Huntersville.
Huntersville, North Carolina. I almost said Anderson, North Carolina. I don't know where that is. Anyway, for this annual January tradition 1v1, we got people dancing. I don't think I need to see that. I am Stu Gander. With me, Mr. Sven Heikes. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
I'm pumped up here, Stu. We got the beginning of the Atlantic Kubb Tour 2024. We're at a new location here at the Turtle Sanctuary in Huntersville, and this is absolutely the way I want to start my season. 1v1, we're going to just mix it up. We got good conditions today. Let's do it.
Yeah, we do. We had 14 entrants. Top 8 make it to the championship bracket. Bob, Heikes, Dan Corey, Drew Gander, Mike Davids make the top 4. Here are those matchups. Of course, since we're in the quarterfinals, we are going to be doing the Kubb Zone, but our featured match is going to be that 4-5 matchup. Mike Davids, 2019 Skuffle champion.
Hey, boo-boo!
That's right. The number 4 seed. He's a tasty man. And then again, he's a tasty treat. And then Ryan Huber from Northern Virginia, playing in his first Skuffle, but the host of the East Coast Kubb Championship last year as well as this year. And he took out a king on it.
He did.
So yeah, Sven, first of all, welcome back. It's been a long off season. I hope you enjoyed it.
It's been a long off season over in Sweden. So, back to the States, ready for AKT 2024.
Yep, you brought that big box of their fish over. I appreciate that.
Massive.
Just so Huntersville, North Carolina, we've been playing in Concord for the past, I don't know, 6 years or so.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Since the start of this tournament. Actually, last 8 years.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
We've got the Huntersville location here. That's because, boy, Ryan is missing by an inch on every one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at John and Katie's house / tortoise rescue.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Love the animals here.
Yes. Dogs, turtles, cats.
So, yeah. As we normally have to do, I mean, we'll talk about the weather conditions. Look at David's takeoff here. He's on freaking fire.
Oh, Mike David's on a heater. I like to see Mike on a heater to start things out.
That was kind of turkey. If we, again, we don't score things normally here because we're in 1v1. So one player would have, in that case, 6 batons. So even if he hits 3 in a row, we're not going to give him turkey. It's got to be 3 batons, 3 in a row. Same conditions if you're in a team event. That's all on Drew, his decisions there, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes we have the Spurky or whatever, and I'll try to pay attention to those things as we go on. But we always need to talk about the weather conditions. So unprecedented amount of rain here on the East Coast for the last 6 weeks.
It's been squishy.
It's been, I'm not just talking about a little rain. We're talking about like
copious,
7 inches, 7 inches of rain.
Yeah.
What meteorologically would be referred to as a crap ton of rain.
Yeah.
And so it is soft, to say the least out here. They were calling for consistent 15 to 20 mile an hour winds today, and Mike Davids assured us that it would be sheltered, and for the most part, he's right. It
Yeah.
actually, for the most part, there are times where it does pick up ish here and take your batons a little bit.
Yeah.
Dan Corey would pick that up.
Yeah, but
But the most part, it's definitely not affecting drilling, not affecting your 4 meters. Occasionally, it gets a little squirrely here and there. Not a huge factor on 8 meters for the most. Ooh,
nice.
That's very sporting of Mike Davids.
Yeah, these are the best conditions we've had at this tournament in a long time.
Quite a while.
This is some of the best conditions we've had at any of Mike's tournaments in a long time.
100% true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a little crazy. This is the last time we're playing with the Kubb Classic sets, the heavy sets. So Spring Fling could be an absolute crap show.
Well, I also question when
North Carolina State Kubb Championship. Sorry,
yeah,
I completely get that wrong.
Championship. Is Mike planning on, when he starts with these new sets, is he planning on painting them?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's
they will be black and red split. No, white and red split. Sorry.
Yeah,
half white, half red.
I will say, Sven, Amateur Hour Productions invested in a new monitor for me that is very large, much larger than the previous one, and I have found that I can see the Kubbs better. These particular unpainted Kubbs better. Yeah.
I can't. Well, being that I'm sitting right next to you here live with my crappy small monitor, I can't see anything. I should look at yours, but I'm not going to do that.
No, well, that's why I had this wall built between the two of us. Yes. I don't want you bogarting my monitor.
100%. It's a little tough with the winter grass and these non-painted Kubbs, but I assure you, in the Spring Fling where there probably won't be any grass, not Spring Fling. God, I'm like you. I'm worse than you right now. I keep messing up the name. The North Carolina Kubb Championship, when there's no grass, because that's how they roll Davidson. At least it will be painted white and red, so we hopefully we'll see them better. But right now, baseline clear for Mike Davids, 5 in play. So Ryan needs to make a move.
Yeah. Well, the good news about the North Carolina Kubb Championship and the potential for no grass is that it is in Davidson, North Carolina. Mike does own Davidson, North Carolina.
True.
He is the mayor of Davidson, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have him ship in some sod for us.
You would think that would happen. But you'd think that would happen years ago, though, is the unfortunate part of it.
Yeah.
So big run here by Ryan. I know Ryan's been one of his big goals has been to make the quarterfinals to get out of the silver bracket.
Yeah.
And as to do it as a 1v1 where he's not his team's driller, is awesome. So great run here by Ryan.
I know a couple tournaments last year I had talked to him and he had said that his normal team is functioning
Kubbaholics. Yep.
Yeah, and I know I've talked to him a couple times and he said their goal has been to make the championship bracket. And so this is his first championship bracket. Congratulations to him. He's been showing up to a lot of tournaments. Functioning Kubbaholics have been showing up to a lot of tournaments. Improving every time you see him, and so keep it going.
Heck yeah, that's what it takes, man. It's like you got to keep showing up. You got to keep working on your game. It takes consistency. You're not just. I don't think at this point in the East Coast, you're not just going to show up out of nowhere and expect to win a tournament. It's just not going to happen.
Nope.
But you got to keep working on it, and. He has. That's the hard part with these Evangelines, man. You just got to clear this in 4. So,
which is what looks like might happen. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, he cleared this in 5, so he's got 2 more singles here. He has the miss. As long as he doesn't miss anymore, he still has the win here. But sometimes these Evangelines, they creep up on you, especially this time of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, that first advantage line throw is sometimes an awkward throw. You say, "Ooh, wasn't expecting that."
definitely not. There it is.
But Mike takes it out, knocks over the king,
Mhm.
takes it with the advantage line. He was throwing some heat from 8-2, 42%,
Yeah.
1.5. Ryan didn't
Nice.
didn't get a chance to get going there much, but
Nope.
yeah, he'll get back.
What does
there.
Yogi Bear think of this?
I
Hey,
don't,
boo boo.
yeah,
We're hitting some eights.
that's right. So other matchups: Bob Hikus with a 3-cube lead on Nick Bartlett. Dan Corey 4-cube lead on John Urey, and Jerkface Drew Gander 3-cube lead on Brian West.
So let's talk about a little bit how this went down in qualification. I mean, it was, what we expected-ish. I mean, I think no one's surprised who the top 4 are today. No one's really surprised at all, really. I think the way it stacked out, I think, is about what people expected.
Hold on, Sven. We got Dan Corey throwing heat, looking to take the game 1, and does on an App State matchup. Continue, please.
So, I mean, the big change from this year to the last couple is Dan Corey has been undefeated going into the final. He did drop the game this year in qualifications to Bob, which is his first game he's actually ever lost in this tournament in qualification, which is crazy considering he's never won it. And then even I know Drew and Bob had a close match in the last game of qualification where Drew probably should have taken that match. So, it's been a nice top 4. Fairly close. I don't know what was the matchup between Drew and Mike. Do you have any insight on that?
Did not play.
Oh, they didn't play.
Did not play. No.
But they okay. But they're set to play a lot if they both went out here.
Yeah, they are.
So they're going to play potentially in the semifinal and then potentially, depending on how things roll, maybe in third place. So
correct.
They might get a bunch of games here. We'll see how that goes. But it's weird they didn't play. Probably needed one more round. If we had done 6 rounds, they probably would have played.
Yeah, I agree with that because they were 3-4, so they would have played. Yeah, because Drew played both Bob and Dan.
Yep.
At 1-2.
Yeah, Drew had the biggest opponent score mainly because he had Bob and Dan on his card.
Yeah, those were his only 2 losses so far today. So,
which is also good. So, I feel like it's been a good day. I feel like it's played out about the way that most of the experts would have expected as well.
Yeah, I think it was pretty open after that top 4. Nick Bartlett, I expected him to be up there. I think Ryan here, I expected him to be up there in the top 10 or the top 8. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and obviously, as we know, no disrespect to any of the lower seeds, but I feel like there was a fairly large drop off between 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8. Nick, to his own, I guess, credit, I don't know. He basically admits to the fact that this is his Rust Buster event. He doesn't practice between. He doesn't practice much at all. Generally, is what we've heard, especially talking to his brother. But definitely not from blasters to here. So his expectations are fairly low. So he lost the first 2 matches, was able to squeak in the 8 seed. Pretty dangerous 8 seed for Bob coming in this first round, given his experience and what we know Nick can do. But yeah, I would say John and Brian West, not that they're not top 8, but there's a huge drop off there between the top 4 and those guys. And so, and even Nick, the way he's playing today, I mean, Nick definitely capable of more. But again, Rust is there. So,
and Nick is back to wearing shorts. I think didn't he try the pants last year?
We all were overdressed today.
Yes. Yeah.
We were expecting wind chills in the 30s, and then it's you get out here, it's okay, it's actually feels really comfortable. No hand warmers,
It's probably about 50 degrees in the sun, and I agree, was concerned about lack of handy warmers today. Not a problem at all.
No. Mike's actually pretty big deficit right here. 2-cube deficit.
Yeah.
Mike needs to make a move.
Yeah, maybe Ryan settled in a bit and is looking to
Mhm.
take game 2.
The other thing that this tournament you really got to mind is your shadows. As this sun starts to wane down, these shadows get really long.
Yeah.
It's like, and these pitches are, they're not squeezed together quite as much as spring fling last year, but they're squeezed together.
Oh boy.
Drew's finishing Brian. Boom.
Finished him off 5-0. Good for him. Oh, Sven. Sven, if he wins that match, we're going to have a whole episode of him. Oh,
yeah, we are.
Lowest viewed episode ever, Sven.
Screw that guy.
I'm just going to rip on him the whole time.
Oh, I know you are. Nothing's worse than your love for your cousin.
No.
Lack thereof.
All right, so Mike needs what was that, 3 or 4?
He's got 3. He's got 3 left.
All right, he's got 3.
I'd say he needs a loaf right now. Plus, we need a loaf right now.
Yeah, I'd love some loaf.
Do it. Oof, burn the edge.
Yeah, he did. I will say that with the conditions, there's a nice 8.
Nice 8.
With the conditions is that if you try to throw your baton short on an 8, it's going to grab and
dicey at best.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I've seen quite a bit of, and I think we're going to see going forward here and there, is some weird bounces too. Like you don't want to short them, but if you put them on the general frame and they stick, sometimes you get weird back doors, you get side doors, you get weird stuff going on, and you get some decent hits that don't go down as well. So there's a lot of potential for Johnny Kupel seeds going on here with the soft ground. A lot of you can really push them in. So some of the blasts don't necessarily do what you expect because Johnny Kupel seeds in effect. But
No, so Ryan must be looking for his drill a bit here. He just switched from the right side to the left side.
Yeah, so I mean, we picked what we thought were the best 4 pitches for the championship bracket, because there were some that were really wet. And generally, I think these 4 played pretty even. I mean, if anything, I would think the farthest one on the left that I think Drew's playing on right now might have been the worst.
This one is definitely the driest. It's the most exposed. It's in the sun.
Well, the thing is with this one too, within 10 feet to the right of the baseline on the right now, there's a water hole. I don't know if it all just drained there, but basically what we did was let the top seed pick their pitch, and the 2 seed pick their pitch for the quarterfinals, and the 3 seed pick their pitch, and then we went on from there.
Yeah.
So basically,
this was the last one.
This was the last one picked, but this one might have been one of the better ones. It's just, whatever.
I never played on this one today, Sven. I don't know.
I did see this one played on multiple times. It's good, but Ryan just gave a line here, which is going to be a huge door open for Mike Davids.
Yeah,
Mike's goofy cutting in. Mike's goofy cutting in most of the time today.
They seem to be working well.
Yeah. Let's see if he cuts this one. Yeah, he is. Yep.
Yeah. So Mike's just been getting back into drilling here in the last year or so.
Not even. He doesn't drill much for a while because.
Sven, what do you think here? Is this over?
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, I guess he has to be perfect.
3 base cubes, he has to be perfect. He got double here.
Well, it's definitely not over now.
So, it when you have 3 base cubes, and I think most people discount how hard this is, it's actually way less percentage of a close than people think. And so, even 3 for 3 here would be great. And I think he's going to do it. But that would put him in it. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought he was going to do it, but to get 4 with 2, even from the advantage line, that wasn't a great advantage line, isn't as easy as people think. So He's in a powerful position right now.
Yeah.
So I think Mike just took control of this game.
And so now Ryan has to drill back to the left again, even if he doesn't want to, because that's where his leftovers were.
Yep. And so I think for Ryan at this stage, if he's going to have a chance to win this game, he's got to clear and probably get one. Push the 9 in play to even push Mike at all. We've seen Mike a bunch today.
Oh, nope. Bob finishing it off against, or not finishing it off against Nick. Oh, he's got another one.
He's got 2 more.
Oh, all right, that one's done. Woo!
All squirrely on that first.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen out of Mike today has been a lot of extremely solid play, and then he's had some turns where he's given some lines and done some things a little off. So if you're going to push Mike, I think you're probably going to need 9 in play to do it. And with this group, I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to I think I would be looking at this and I'd be saying, all right, number 1 is I have to get a clear and push him at least back to the baseline.
100%.
Anything after that is bonus.
Yep. That's not going to help.
Yeah, well, he picked off one of the hard ones at least.
Well,
that'll help.
Yeah, but he still has 4 up, right?
Single would be a pretty big turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wind now.
See, it does gust, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes it blows you're like, what is going on? And then it just stops.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a hefty gust right there.
Yeah, you felt the wind blow.
Yeah.
The camera rocked.
Single.
Oh,
No!
rocked it. Oh no. All right.
What do we got now?
Again.
In play.
Dan Corey going for the win. Skunking him. Skunking John Urey.
Wow.
Our host.
That was impressive. So, I don't know how long that took, but that didn't take very long.
Not long. Not long at all. You can see Bob and Nick going on there in the background, which probably won't be finished before this match is over.
Sven,
because this is over, by the way.
You think so? Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
You gotta.
Unless he throws 2 penalties here, this is over.
Yeah, just Sven, remember that time and our scoreboard have nothing to do with another.
So. Trust me. I know, Stu.
Yeah.
It is. The correlation does not exist. The funny thing was, we had to set the cameras up this way because the sun's setting at our back right now. So you had to set them up this way. But we could have picked a match that had better continuity, but
whatever. A lot of things. Too much trouble.
It's over.
Mike David's just
3 king shots
down.
3 king shots.
The advantage line. 3 king shots. This has got to be over.
Over. Cousin Dave were here, he'd be going crazy right now.
Cousin Dave would be on the. No!
Oh no! Oh no!
Cousin Dave would, if he were here, it would be over.
Do you ever
be on the ground?
I know you don't get my movie references, but you ever watch Tin Cup?
No.
Because how does a player like Mike David's caliber shoot 80 in the open? That's what he just did, man. He missed 3 kings in a row.
Yeah.
How's that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. That is, Cousin Dave has missed 3 kings in a match before, but not 3 in a row, I don't think.
Yeah, I've heard of some players, I'm not going to name their names, that missed 3 in a row in one game. I don't know that we've seen it. I've seen players miss 3 in a row in a match across multiple turns. But to miss 3 in a row in one, I've only heard of one other player that I know of that's done it in one just turn like that. Just
That's
three,
pretty
go, go, go.
impressive. It's
It's
pretty
very impressive. This is a nice group, except that one that Mike seemingly forgot to set up. Did Mike set that one up?
No, he didn't. I think he's
let
still
it
thinking
go.
about his 3 king misses.
He forgot to set up the one on the left. Does he just get multiple more 8s now? I think that's the way this works, right? He
Well,
hits this double. Now you just get 8s. You don't have to hit that one down. He's gonna say, "Hey, you need to set that
Ryan's
one up,
pointing
bro."
it out.
Yeah, Ryan's a good sport. He look, you never set that up. I obviously didn't hit it. This is a conversation we're having.
Yeah.
Look, dude,
All right.
I clacked
You
that
be
off.
Ryan, and I'll be Mike. All right.
Yeah. Hey, man, like, you never set that up. I clacked it off. Like,
Oh, hold on. Let me get it. There you go.
dude, what sportsmanship from Ryan on that
Yeah,
one?
that's right.
Like, seriously, that is what Kubb's all about right there. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I think it's fair. You say, hey, look at.
and I would too, but like, you didn't have to.
No, you
Like,
didn't.
that's their mistake. And Mike would have never known the difference. He could have gotten 3/8 there and possibly win the match. Oh, no,
Ryan
yeah,
gets the
I forgot
clear.
the extra one.
Ryan
He did
gets
switch
the
sides
clear.
too. We totally missed he switched sides. Oh, he
and
hits
did
the
an
8.
too.
Yes.
Big turn. What was that?
Nice.
7 with 5 and an 8? That's a big turn.
Well, it was 8 with 5 because he had
8
2
with
base
5.
cubes, but he had 2 singles in there. So he hit 6 with 3.
Yeah, that was a big turn, and then picked up the.
That was a great group.
Yeah, great group, really good blast. Picked up the 8 and got rid of the advantage line all in one turn. That is a big turn spent.
Huge turn. That's what we like to see. Great sportsmanship too. I mean,
Yeah.
He could have had 2 8s there. I forgot about that one on the wrong side because it blends in with the grass and he switched sides grouping there.
Yeah.
But absolutely phenomenal.
Yep. Bob Hikus up 2 cubes in game 2. Interesting. Brian West up 2 cubes in game 2 as well.
Yeah. Brian can bring it sometimes. He's not gonna sustain it, but he can bring it.
Nope. He's gonna have a good time doing it though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he can be dangerous for stretches.
Yeah, he can throw some 8s from time to time.
Oh yeah, he can.
He gets in on a roll. He gets going, and then he won't hit one for a half an hour, but
Mm-hmm.
he can get going.
No doubt.
And you always know if you just listen over to his pitch if he's playing well or not, because it doesn't matter if you're 5 pitches away. You're gonna know.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, and just like that, Drew tied it up.
Hey man, I need to compliment the graphics department. I like the blue background on
You like
everything. Yeah, it's nice.
That's snow, Sven.
It's very frigid.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, it looks like Mike took the jacket off.
Yeah. Telling you, we're all except Nick overdressed for today.
All right, so Mike's got a decent pile here. One
Hey,
strike.
Talk about messing up the space-time continuum. I think Bob just finished off Nick in the background.
Oh, that must not be the case. That must. Sven, maybe you can't see with your tiny
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Bob is
Clearly
up
not over.
Yeah, Bob's up 3 coups.
Oh, he just took a 3-2 lead there. I thought for sure that was over in game 2. Look, they're talking. They're not even setting anything up.
Mike just left a line.
Oh no!
Talk about going from the penthouse to the outhouse.
And that's the thing though with one, it's huge to push them back. Like we just saw with Ryan last game, just push them back. That's huge. I've seen, and we've seen even in this game, Mike have great turns, but we've also seen that on occasion. So opening the door here, it's going to still be a tough clear and if he pulls a group like he just did, we're fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
But
there.
I have to believe, considering Ryan isn't their main grouper of functioning Coopaholics, so this might be a tough close. Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't need a penalty.
Yeah.
There's Andy Dufresne on the pitch.
Oh boy.
Other than that, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah. Something workable.
It's doable, but you don't want to throw Andy Dufresne on this one.
Oh boy. So have you gotten any curds over the winter break, Sven?
No, I went back to Sweden. We don't have curds in Sweden.
I thought
So-
maybe you fried some up in your own.
They don't exist. Stu. So,
Okay.
it's not. If I was back in Pennsylvania, which I am now, I could go to the cheese farm and get some curds and fry them up. But haven't done it.
I haven't made it to Culver's in the
What?
winter break.
That was
either.
your
No.
homework.
I know. I forgot.
You didn't go back to Norway?
Yes.
Have you alienated your wife and kids?
I went to the Culver. I was supposed to go to the Culver's in Norway.
That doesn't exist. Dude. Culver's is an American brand. So no Culver's.
Well, I don't believe what you say about where brands are located because you said, oh, there's a nice double. You said Harley Davidson was out of Pennsylvania, so
They are, but they're not based in they haven't started in Pennsylvania. Look, all right, so he still has to hit the penalty. So, but worst he can do is baseline clear. Best he can do is baseline clear, which he just nice shot.
Oh, dog on the pitch.
Chance the dog.
Yeah, so he cleared the penalty.
I found out Chance the dog loves pizza crust.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Who doesn't love pizza crust?
Loves it. Nice turn though. Good turn by Ryan there.
10 in play.
Yeah. No shame in that turn. That's a tough close. If he hadn't thrown the penalty, he might be out right now. He might be in game 3.
Yeah, that pizza was good today, son. Did you get some?
It was shockingly good.
Yeah.
Considering it was from a big name brand.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, I was talking about that one.
Oh, I was talking about. I didn't have the one that you're talking about.
Okay.
I had Brian West's a slice of Brian West's pizza.
I did not have that. So.
Oh, it was good.
I bet it was good. Considering the other one was shockingly good to me. Did not expect that. And I'm not going to name any names, but
yeah, I was going to say the only thing I saw what kind of pizza
it's similar. It's similar to like the Father Smurf brand.
Well, I was going to say the thing that I most enjoy about that particular brand of pizza is the pepperoncini pepper that they put in the box with it. I'm not gonna
I don't want to name any names because who knows, maybe we get a sponsor someday.
Yeah.
But
a little crust in that garlic sauce that they put in the box.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. But
look, I saw Mike Davis take a shot of that garlic sauce without anything on it earlier, and I'm like, "Ooh, that was aggressive." That I did not expect.
Who did that?
Mike Davis.
Oh, woo.
It was
a little rich for my blood.
Yeah, it was a lot. But I don't know if I was just really hungry. Oh no, big miss there by Mike.
Yeah, especially
with I didn't play. No, I didn't play.
Oh, that was a big one. I don't know how many he got, but
I'd say at least 4 or 5.
Full Paul Bunyan mode.
Oh no, there's a miss. He's got Brian West just staring him down.
I'm sure just giving him the business too.
Big hit here. He's got a clear.
Pressure clear.
Oh, big clear.
Nice.
Huge.
Oh, Bob Hikus now finally.
Even the background's clear.
If he doesn't miss the king again. No, he doesn't. Okay.
I feel like I've seen this before today. Weird. So I don't want to close the door on any sponsors potentially going forward, but
that's why I'm not naming the brand.
No.
Yeah.
No, but we kind of named the brand. We just did a cover way.
No, I didn't. I know.
You did.
No,
you kind of give it away with What's in the box?
Well, who knows? There's
And
lots
I-
of
you
national pizza brands who do that. Come on.
Who have a name similar to the main Smurf.
Yeah, the Daddy Smurf.
Daddy Smurf. The only, well, not no, they're all male Smurfs except Smurfette.
Yeah,
That's weird.
That's a tough
That
time.
whole cartoon's weird. Think about it.
that's a little.
That's bizarre.
That makes me feel a little uncomfortable now
Yeah,
that I think about
That's
it.
bizarre when you think about it.
Yeah.
But if that Smurf were to make pizza, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think.
I think he's got a nice group of 8 here.
Yeah.
Ish. I'd say he's got definitely a nice group of 7. Gotta retoss that one. The one in the back is a little far, and the one on the left, obviously.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, nice. Got it in.
Yeah, that's good.
Worked out.
Yeah. They're lined up pretty well.
Yeah.
My concern would be, in order to get through that pile, you're going to have to throw some heat on that thing. And things get wonky when you start trying to throw heat.
Another movie reference. Throw him the heater, Ricky.
What's that from?
Major League.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Have you? You probably haven't. You haven't for the last 25 years, though.
I've seen a lot of baseball movies. Major League,
Field of Dreams. Oh, God. Now that I know Bull Durham, come on.
Yeah, and I was going to say Bull Durham as well.
All right. So now I know where I need to hit my movie references, and it's in the baseball realm. I can roll those hard. Those 3 movies you just talked about, I can hit those hard.
Not only have I seen Bull Durham, I have gone to
obviously
multiple
Durham Bulls
games. Yeah,
heck yeah, you have. Anyone hit the bull?
Not while I've been
Get a steak dinner.
No, not while I've been there. Do you know? Apparently that.
Wait, it's almost like he knew which pitch was coming.
that whole thing with the hit the bull, get a steak dinner wasn't a part of the Durham Bulls.
I'm shocked. That was.
And then the movie came out, and
then they did it.
Yeah, and then they did it. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
They have some good beer at the ballpark there.
Do
just
they?
saying. Yeah, oh yeah. Durham has a lot of good breweries,
okay.
They got some good beer there.
How far is Durham from you? Not far.
No, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, not far at all.
It's
like everything to Elverson.
Yeah. There's
a really good minor league ballpark from Elverson too. It's the Reading Phillies, which is also 20 minutes.
Oh, Drew's gonna finish this one off. Oh, he's gonna do it with a trick shot.
No, he's not.
He must have another one in his hand because he doesn't have the guts. Oh no, that's a miss. Now he's gonna go regular style and takes it down for the win.
So weird how no one's back there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy. It's like, how's that happen?
Yeah, so there's actually 2 minor league teams in Raleigh. There's the Durham Bulls, and then there's the Carolina Mudcats, Single A.
Oh, I think I've actually heard of the Mudcats.
Yeah, they're going to move here in a couple of years, but
move where?
Wilson, which is just down the road a piece, but too far for me to go.
Right, it's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's like an hour.
Oh, that's way too far.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Are they still going to be the Mudcats? What's a Mudcat?
Catfish.
Oh, okay.
And their mascot is a catfish, and his name is Muddy the Mudcat. And then he's got a I guess you would probably call it trying to think of the correct word, a little person, Muddy, named.
Hey, so barring 3 king misses, this one's over.
Oh yeah, this one's over.
But let's just interject real quick.
Yeah.
This is Ova in the worst way. He's not missing 3 more in a row.
No, he isn't. He's not going to miss any more.
No. So Muddy the Mudcat with a little person that rides him?
No, dressed up exactly like Muddy, except a smaller version. I'm trying to remember. He's got a name on the back of his uniform, but I can't remember what it is.
Mm.
Like it might be like mini muddy or something like that.
Okay. This is over.
Over. Yep.
Whew, not missing
10
4 in a
play,
row.
though. Good showing for Ryan. Great comeback there. He was
Definitely.
down a few coops and came all the way back to get 10 in play. 1.235, 52 from Mike, and then Ryan improved tremendously in that second.
He did.
I think he was at
3 times
10%.
higher.
Yeah,
He's
3
at
times higher.
coup. Yeah.
So here is where our championship
Chuck.
bracket stands today. We got a nice little Raleigh Kubb matchup in the 2-3, and we are going to have that match next week. We are also going to have the silver bracket action kickoff. We had a play-in for that. So yeah, the season is kicked off, Sven. Lots more tournaments, lots more episode, lots more hot Kubb action.
Woo!
In your
I'm
face.
pumped. In your face! I'm pumped, man. Always love a new season. I mean, honestly, we really don't have a huge break. Every tournament's about a month apart, and this is like a month and a half or 2 months-ish from the Blasters. So it's a good spacing, but it feels good to be back, and some good hot Kubb action. Congratulations to Ryan to make it to quarterfinals. Nice push there in game 2, and excited for the semifinals, man. Got chalk.
Yep, chalk so far. All right, so I guess we'll see you next week. Any pearls of wisdom, Sven?
I just gave him, Stu.
Oh, okay. Guess no more pearls of wisdom.
None.
Bazooka!
Bazooka!